Welcome to Wyatt Everett Unleashed. Today's topic is, do I have to prove myself to a woman, or does she have to earn my last name? Alright, let's get into it. Do you have to prove yourself to a woman, or does she have to earn your last name? Fellas, if you think you have to prove yourself, put a 1 in the chat. If you think she has to earn your last name, put a 2 in the chat. Alright, let's get into it. Widely considered by most people, Adam and Eve were the first humans to inhabit the earth. Alright, you had Adam. He was roaming around, cooking eggs, or whatever, eating apples. And God sent Eve, or he created Eve from Adam's rib to be a helpmeet. So on to help Adam, to keep Adam company. She wasn't sent there for Adam to prove himself to her. She was sent to help him and keep him company. Okay? That doesn't sound like somebody you got to prove yourself to. Alright, that's the first thing. Second thing, in most relationships, guys carry the most risk. Why is that, you might say? Because guys bring the most into the relationship, the most assets for the most part into the relationship. So they carry the most risk. So if I'm bringing the most or bringing more assets into the relationship than you, what is it I'm trying to prove to you? Because I know if you come in with less, I'm at more of a risk. You know what I'm saying? So you're pretty much just benefiting from the hard work, the sweat, the effort, the energy that I put in to get to where I am. And then I meet you and you benefit from it. What am I why do I have to prove myself to you and you just come in and benefit from my hard work? Okay? That's another thing. Next, fellas, you'll notice this. If you're not operating in your purpose or you don't have goals and something that you're actively, working towards, you tend to attract a certain type of woman, or you tend to settle for a certain type of woman. But what you'll find out is when you start operating in your purpose, setting goals, achieving goals, you give off a certain aura, certain energy, and you'll start to attract women that are more cooperative, submissive, willing to help you reach your goals or whatnot. So what I would say is operating your purpose and your goal and set goals, achieve goals, just head down grinding, and you attract a certain woman that they don't feel like you have to prove yourself to them. They'll come in looking to prove themselves to you. I remember when I was younger, and you walk up to a young lady, and you be like, "This is Miss So and So," or I'll just use Johnson, Miss Johnson. Oh, she'll be quick to correct it. Honey, this is Mrs. Johnson. She'll let you know quick. It's a Mrs., not Miss. There used to be a pride. There used to be an honor in being a Mrs. He could have chose anyone, but he chose me. And there was an honor in that from a woman's viewpoint. We need to get back to the place where women took honor in being a Mrs. There was pride in being a Mrs. Let me give you an example of prove yourself versus earn it. If you're looking for a job and you go in for an interview, does the employer have to prove themselves to you, or do you have to prove yourself to the employer? I'll wait. You got to prove yourself to the employer. Why is that, you might ask? I'm glad you asked. Because that employer has a lot more to lose, a lot more at risk than you do. They put in the time, the effort, the energy, and they're taking all the risk. If something happens to you on that job, who's at fault? Who's at risk? That employer is. So what I would say to you is, the one that carries the greater risk gets to vet. So if I'm coming into a relationship with more to risk, with more assets, more energy, more sweat equity, and I have something because of that sweat equity, I'm at a greater risk than you. I don't have to prove myself to you. You gotta earn my last name. All right? So in short, to sum it all up, women weren't put on this earth for men to prove themselves to. Women were put on this earth to be a helpmeet and for companionship. The men had the purpose, the women followed. And secondly, the one that has the greater risk gets to vet. So if I got more to lose than you, then I get to vet and you prove yourself to me. If you like this content, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'll see you in the next video.